Hello, K9BSI here, and today I'm going to be ranking total drama ships. And this list has all the characters from 2007 to 2023. So, yeah, I don't know how far I'm going to make it into this video. I might just do a few, I might do all of them. I don't know. Okay, first we have Gwen and Trent. I'm not putting them in never even heard this before, but that's just going to be the default until I actually rank them. Gwen and Trent, they have had an interesting relationship, that's to be sure. In season 1, I didn't really care, honestly. They're fine. They were cute, but like it's very vanilla coded. I don't really know. In season 2, it like yeah, they broke up. It kind of got derailed, honestly, but I'm going to put it cute for not, but not for me, because personally it is cute, but like it's just like not for me at all, because I don't like how things ended. Like it never really got a resolution, and then Gwen went on to date Duncan, and that whole thing with Courtney, it was crazy, honestly. But my thoughts about that will happen later. Okay, next, Lindsay and Heather. Um, I see where I've actually, I think I've seen this ship like once or twice for my time being in the total drama fandom. Lindsay and Heather, they are a very toxic relationship, if you ask me. Um, Lindsay really hates Heather after the way she was treated in season 1. And the only other time we see like any like semblance of Lindsay being nice after that was in season 5, and she basically acted like she didn't know her. I don't really like vibe with that Lindsay. That wasn't the Lindsay I knew. Like I've been hearing some theories about Lindsay knowing what she was doing, trying to get herself voted off. But the ship between them two, never really liked it. Okay, now on to Heather and Lashana. Okay, I really haven't heard of this ship before. It's not a very popular ship, and I really don't ship Heather with that many girls anyway. And I am kind of a multi-shipper, sorta, but no, this is toxic, and they've had a rivalry, and it just isn't a good ship. Next, Tyler and Lindsay. Okay, so Tyler and Lindsay is a very interesting couple for sure, because they were like the debut couple, right? Like it's the jock and like the dumb blonde, It's like stereotypes at its finest. But I really do feel like the both of them have really good chemistry. And I'm not sure if that's because I'm like romanticizing, like looking back on to it, like from years ago. Because I haven't watched season 1 in a while, but I have watched the other seasons. But they were good for each other. I don't like how they implemented Lindsay and Tyler's relationship in World Tour and in action. Making Lindsay dumb wasn't the best decision, in my opinion. So I would have to put them in only not it's cute, but not for me. I do think I like their relationship more than just platonically, but it's cute. It's cute. Oh, next is Courtney and Gwen. Okay, I kind of like this ship. It's kind of like it's not, it's kind of a toxic ship, like, depending on, like, when you're shipping them, because if you're, like, shipping them, like, in general, it's like, but in All-Stars, I kind of get it, like, they're kind of, like, each other's rebound after, Duncan, and, like, I know it's very mischaracterized in All Stars. Like, of course, all of them are like they all got derailed basically, except like Lightning. I was going to say Scott, but yeah, Scott also got derailed in All Stars. Um, anyway, they were very not characterized well. They were like saying cutesy stuff to each other, which like I kind of see Courtney like letting her wall down after all this time spending with Gwen on the show with her, and of course the Duncan thing. But I kind of get it. But with Gwen, I really don't. Like Gwen has never been the character to like really like sweet things, like very like outwardly like cute gestures. Like that was never really Gwen. So like I think that some of the scenes are really cute by themselves, but the ship like overarchingly like it's not my favorite. In All Stars, I kind of see it because I really like Courtney and Gwen together. It's my favorite relationship in the love triangle. Like 10 times, obviously, like than any of the other relationships in that triangle. So I would have to put it in I like it. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put it in I love it because it's just I really feel like they are very cute together. Like they matched very well. Their character designs matched very well, and their personalities are cute. They were like overly cutesy, honestly, but like, yeah. Okay, next is Duncan and Trent. Okay, I haven't really heard of this ship. Well, I have heard of this ship before, but it's just like the like quiet like nice guy with like the bad boy like outwardly juvenile guy, and it's like okay, whatever. I guess there's something there, obviously, but I don't know if it's for me. um I don't really see them clicking at all. I don't think they're each other's type at all. I think they like kind of like low-key despise each other. But Trent's a cool guy, so, well, in season 1, he's cool. So, yeah, never even heard of this before. Okay, now we have Bridget and Jeff. Bridget and Jeff are, like, the OG, like, couple to, like, root for, kind of. I mean, they were kissing the whole time, so, like, they were, like, the OG, like, couple. Because, like, they were, like, not taken very seriously. But, like, the relationship is serious, obviously. Like, seen in World Tour after, Jeff gets upset at Bridget kissing Alejandro in the Yukon. Was it the Yukon? Yeah, it was that episode. But yeah, I don't really. I mean, it's fine. The ship is fine. It just got very like as season 1 progressed into season 2. At the beginning of season 2, it got so bad I couldn't even handle it. But I would have to put in it like cute, but not for me because I really do feel like Jeff in particular has like better ships. And I don't know if any of them are on here, but they might be. Okay, next is Zoe and Gwen. Very interesting ship that we have here. They match very well. It's like the kind of secluse Zoe, like never really getting out with the like antisocial Gwen. Well, she's more social in All Stars where Zoe and Gwen meet, obviously. But I think by this point Gwen has opened up to the point where like she would like Zoe. And I know people call Zoe a Mary Sue, and I kind of see where they get that from. But also she has other like assets of her character, like Commando Zoe, and like, well, I guess that's it. So maybe she's the like most complex character, but I really do see potential. Like I could see like a cute fanfic like persuading me into liking this ship. They're cute together. They definitely have some cute moments. I like their friendship too, so I like it. It's a good ship. Not as much as Courtney and Gwen, but yeah. Okay, next is Lashana and Harold. It's not my favorite. It was very on and off again the whole time through season 1 to season 3. It's not my favorite. I mean, Harold like is clearly in love with Lashana, but it kind of felt like at points Lashana was just like tugging him along and playing with him, like playing with his love, and I'm like, that's not cool, Lashana. I guess at the end of season 3, they were like up on each other, or not up on each other, but like they were cool. So, only platonically, honestly. Like I like their friendship. Like, I think there's like only a few moments where like they're actually friends, and Harold's just not like, oh, Lashana, and those moments are cute. Okay, next is Courtney and Scott. They just put these two together in All Stars because they were like, okay, so Courtney needs a rebound, but Scott is also free. And I'm like, if they wanted to back then, they could have shipped Gwen and Courtney, and they could have like torn them apart like they did with Courtney and Scott. This ship is cute, but like it's just like whatever. It's meh, honestly. Okay, Manitoba Smith and Scott, or is this just Mike and Scott? Um, I've never heard of this before, so yeah, I'm keeping it there. Okay, now we have Mal or Mike acting as Mal to Duncan. This ship is weird. I don't like it. Duncan clearly doesn't trust Mal, and Mal doesn't seem like he wants love at all. He just wants to take over the world because he's a villain. Full-fledged villain, has like no like positives. And it was just the character arc for Mike in All Stars in season 5, so okay, next is Brick with season 4 Mike. Um they're cute. I could see them together. Yeah, I don't really see Mike as like just fully straight. I could see Mike as bi. So I kind of see this ship because obviously, well, not so obviously, but I think Brick is like bi-curious at least. So this ship is cute, but it's just like meh, honestly. Um, the only reason I don't put above LaShawn and Harold, even though I nagged on them for so long, is because there's like nothing for this ship. There's no scenes. Like this is probably the only picture they have together, like interacting. So it's meh. Next is Joe and Brick. I don't like it. I really don't think Brick is like straight, honestly. And I know that's like a controversial opinion, but like his love of fashion was very like gay coded. Like I feel like he has like suppressed like gay like emotion. Well, not gay emotions, but like he's secretly gay. And like he was like suppressing it the whole time. And I really do feel like this is just not the ship for him. If he's not gay, I think he might be asexual because I don't really know. I'm not sure. But I'm just gonna say no. It's not my favorite. Also, they were like always in competition, and Joe like is probably lesbian. So yeah, and that's just my headcanon, of course. Some of these like this is just my opinion, obviously. Okay, next is Sam and Dakota. Okay, Sam and Dakota are really cute. I really don't like Sam, but Dakota is like eating it up, slaying as always. This ship is cute. I would have to say cute, but not for me. Like, I like it, but it's like, can Sam be replaced with someone else? Because I feel like it has potential. Okay, so next is Chef and Chris. Yeah, they low-key are in love with each other. Like, let's not kid ourselves here. So this is obviously going all the way to the top of Love It. Maybe not OTP. Sorry, Cref fans. Or whatever the ship name is. Chief? No, Tris? I don't know what this... I'm not going to do Redonkulous Race characters because I haven't watched Redonkulous Race in a second. So I'm going to skip over those. Okay, so the next ones are Cody and Noah. I really don't see this ship. I really do think that, Emma and Noah... I know I just said I wasn't going to talk about, Redonkulous Race, but this is Noah's character, so I obviously have to talk about that facet of his character. So, I really do think that Noah is good with Emma. I think it's cute. Like, originally, I was like, okay, maybe Noah is gay, like, before watching Redonkulous Race, because he did kind of give off those vibes, and he might be bi, but, I guess, like, this is the only character you can, like, safely ship him with, because, like, they have, like, the most, quote-unquote, interactions beside, like, him and Alejandro, or him and Duncan, which I don't like either of those ships. Sorry, I know I've seen some good Noah and Alejandro like art and like edits and animations. I'm like, this is really good, but it's just not for me. I don't like Cody and Noah. Cody is straight, so, and I know like saying that like, oh, this character is like this sexuality or whatever, kind of like is weird. I feel like it's kind of necessary just for my opinions because I really do think about that. And I don't want to hide that. Like, oh, this character is just not a fan of this other character. Like, no, I want to think of it like more like as grounded as possible, like as realistically as possible, like in quotations, because like, I feel like it just makes more sense to me. I don't know. I kind of went on right there, but I'm going to say no. Okay, next is Vito and Anne Maria. I really don't like this ship because Vito is just one of Mike's alters, and I really don't think that Mike would be okay with Anne Maria. I really do think that Zoe and Mike, however like basic and like fluff it is, like Zoe and Mike, they're just like end goal, obviously. So I'm gonna put this in no. We've had a lot of no's. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god, yes. Okay, so Heather and Alejandro. I'm not even going to put this and never even heard this before, because this is obviously going straight to OTP. I'm being so serious about this too. Yeah, seriously. Heather and Alejandro are so amazing. I know they're like canonical, but like they're like my favorite like straight ship in total drama, like ever. Like maybe I think they might be my favorite ship in total drama. Period. I really do think that the scenes they have together, all of World Tour was basically like it was their story, obviously. Um, and it was Cody and Sierra's story, but we're not talking about that. I have seen so many good edits of Heather and Alejandro. Heather always they're perfect for each other. Like, I'm glad that Heather has a love interests, or love interests, not interests. Sorry, not with S. But I love it. Like, all the scenes, like them antagonizing each other in World Tour, even in All Stars, and them like getting together, like officially, and them like ditching each other for the $1 million at the end of All Stars. Like, it's such a love-hate relationship that I feel like it's just so OTP, because of course they love each other. Like, no matter how much they're like driven apart by whatever like Chris throws at them, or total drama, or whatever. Oh, sorry. Or whatever. They're always going to stay together, and I really like that. Next is Jasmine and Sammy, or Sammy. I have seen this ship quite a lot, actually, and like Pakachu Island stands. I really do see this ship a lot. So I'm going to be quite honest. I haven't watched Pakachu Island in a second. I'm not going to lie, but it's cute. I like the idea. They've had like they have good scenes together. They're cute. I really do like Sean and Jasmine more, which obviously we'll get to in a second. But this is cute, so I'm going to put this in I like it, because I really do. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, next is Lindsay and Beth. Lindsay and Beth, they're best friends. I don't really see them as anything else. They're not bad. Yeah, they're cute. I'm going to say it in only platonically, obviously. Okay. Alright, so now we have Jasmine and Sean. This is like this might be only one of the only good things that came from Pakachu Island. I'm so sorry, Pakachu stands, because I really do see you like on Twitter and like on Instagram. I've seen even that too, the Q art. But I really think this is like the only good thing that came out of that. But for what it is, it's cute. Like, they're the most like grounded relationship and stable relationship in that season, and yeah, I think they're cute, even if like they had their little struggle like the whole way through and even at the end of the season. But they're cute, and I really like their dynamic, so I'm going to put this and I like it. I think I'm going to put it in front of this. Yes. All right. Again, ooh, should I do Jeff and his name is Brody, right? I'm not going to, because he's technically a redonkulous race character, even though Jeff is in there. Okay, next is Gwen and Lashana. Okay, I don't know why I said it like that. Sorry. I really just see this as like a platonic relationship. I have seen this before. I have seen this shit before, only a few times. They're cute, but I don't really think they're each other's type, honestly. So I'm gonna put this in only platonically. Okay, now we have Bridget and Courtney. They have a few scenes, and like I feel like they're the most normal at the beginning of season 1. But I really, it's just meh for me, honestly, because they don't really have anything in common, honestly. And like the most compelling fact about Courtney is her relationship with Duncan, which is obviously opposites attract, and that really worked for season 1. But I really don't like Duncan. I love Courtney. Don't like Duncan. I really don't like this relationship, honestly. But because of season 1, I'm going to put it further up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put this in meh. Okay, DJ and Bridget. I haven't even heard of this relationship before. Um, they're kissing in that scene, but yeah. Okay, Sky and Dave. Like, I hate Sky, but I hate Dave even more. I hate Dave so much. His character is so useless. He's so whiny. He has no development whatsoever, and the development you think that's coming just goes down the drain, especially in that finale. That finale of Pikachu Island is so crazy. Like, it is stuck in my mind. Like, out of all the episodes, that's the episode that sticks out of my mind, which is sad because it's the worst episode. Even over all of the gross out scenes, well, Scarlet Fever is actually not that bad. I was thinking, like, is Scarlet Fever, like, the worst episode of Pekato Island, but it's really not. Yeah, obviously, no. No. Bottom of no. Okay, next is Dave and Ella. Dave and Ella is, like, I feel like Ella, I don't know if Ella really liked Dave. I feel like that might have been, like, Ella's, like, first crush ever. And I just don't, like, I feel like if they, like, got to know each other, they wouldn't like each other. Because you know why? Ella is actually like a human being. But Dave is crazy. He is not human. I don't know what that guy is. He's awful. I hate Dave. So, yeah, no. Actually, yeah, because I hate this relationship so much. Yeah, Sky and Dave, you go under that. You go under Dave and Ella. Okay. Talking about Scarlet, yeah. Max and Scarlet. I don't ship Max with anyone, so this is a no. Again, not doing MacArthur and Brody. Okay, Owen and Izzy. Alright, I actually like this relationship, but it's probably not the reason you think it's for, because I don't really like this. Like, I don't like their relationship. I really do think Izzy is just tugging Owen along because it's like she's just like messing with him, but I kind of like that. Obviously, it's bad for Owen, and I don't feel that bad because Owen is obviously a joke character and like a sweet but jokey character, and I think Izzy's just like a evil mastermind. I have seen that video from the Theorizer about Izzy being crazy, which I don't disagree with. Some of it is like a little out there, but I like it because like there's some like undertones of like Izzy completely like puppeteering and masterminding like everything, especially with their relationship, and I think that's interesting. So it honestly, it's like cute, but not for me because I don't really know, but I really do think it's interesting dynamic. Okay, next is Duncan and Heather. Okay, so this must be from Action because Heather is bald. Also, I don't know if you guys know this, but at the beginning of, or no, sorry, at the end of season 1 of Total Drama, Heather's head is like squarish, but like her bald head is squarish, like her actual head in season 1. But in season 2, her head is like round, which I thought was kind of weird. And obviously it goes back to being squarish in season 3. But sorry for that tangent again. I don't like Duncan, obviously. This is a gross relationship. Yeah, obviously, even from like episode 1, where like Duncan was hitting on Heather, Heather was not having it, and I don't think Duncan really likes her like that, so it's a no. But it's going above. Uh, yeah, I'll have Cody and Noah above Duncan and Heather. Okay, now we're getting into revenge ships. Okay, so now we have Zoe and Mike. Like, Zoe, again, has the accusations of being a Mary Sue, which I totally get. I totally understand people and why they think that. But just like in season 4, they're cute. Um, did it really need a whole another season? The main like story arc of season 5 of their relationship again? Because like we already have half of it in Revenge, so no, we didn't need that. But in Revenge, it's good, and I know I'm supposed to be taking account for both of them, and I am. So I would put this in. I like it, but I'm gonna say cute, but not for me. Well, I'm gonna put it like I'll put it above actually Gwen and Trent, because Trent got more derailed than Mike technically, like in season 2. But whereas Mike, like that wasn't Mike, that was Mal. So and Zoe and Mal, bro, in the last few episodes of All Stars, literally made me want to tear my hair out. I don't know, it was crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna put them there. Ew, ew, ew. Okay, and we have Scott and Mike, and like I'm pretty sure people just ship this because like that one episode of like I forgot which episode it's called or what episode it is, but from season 4, it's like the they had to make their own go-karts, or like they had to take chef's go-karts. Sorry, I know I'm not the perfect total drama fan. I'm so sorry, guys. But basically where Mike was like Scott literally like harassed him like in the kitchen, like making him look through garbage and literally like torturing Mike. I'm like, I didn't like that. So it's giving no. Yeah, it's going in no for me. Okay, next is Zoe and Cameron. I don't really think Cameron likes Zoe like that, and I really like Gwen and Cameron more than this, even though I don't like that at all. But I really do like Zoe and Cameron's relationship more. I don't know. I like their friendship more than the relationship, but I like the relationship between the potential relationship, I should say, between Gwen and Cameron. So I'm gonna put Zoe and Cameron in only platonically because I really like their friendship, but I really don't like Cameron. And if that comes up again, I'll talk about it. Okay. Next is Scott and Zoe. Scott and Zoe, no. Their rivalry was whatever in season 4. Obviously they don't like each other, and Scott just wants to manipulate everyone, even though he's really bad at it. Like, that's Scott's whole character. Should I put it in Matt or no? Yeah, I'm going to put it, like, right here. Oh, also, let's move that. Yeah, because Sky and Dave deserve to be at the bottom. Scott's whole character is just being bad at manipulating people. Like, he's the lesser Alejandro. Because, like, Alejandro is, like, the perfect villain in season 3, technically. So, or at least I think so. Now we have Mike and Cameron. I like their friendship. They're very, like, heroic hamsters. Like, they were heroic hamsters in season 4. You know what I mean? Like, of course they were on that team in season 5, but, like, they were always, like, best buddies. It's good, but I just don't like Cameron. Cameron's annoying. I like Lightning as a winner so much more. So I'm going to put it in meh. Okay, next is Lightning and Joe, and this ship is just, like, Joe and Lightning. Lightning just thinking Joe is, like, a guy, and, you know, them getting on each other's nerves, and Lightning being dumb. It's cute, but I don't really think Joe likes him like that, but it's cute. I'm not gonna put it in no, because I like it more than freaking Joe, so I'm going to put it in only platonically, because I think they could be close friends if they weren't on Total Drama, because there's some scenes in season 4 of, like, Joe kind of opening up to Lightning, and I think they could be friends. Okay, next is Katie and Sadie. No. It's no. Okay, let me actually explain it. Katie and Sadie, they're annoying, best friends. They had season 1. Basically, that's it. So, yeah, that's it for them. Next is Duncan and Gwen, and as you probably already guessed, I hate this ship. It's meaningless. Literally, the producer said that they had to put them together. They had to make them a couple. And they had to tear Courtney and Duncan apart, even though it wasn't a good ship to begin with. But, yeah, it's just going and no. I don't like it. Okay. Oh, okay. Next is Courtney and Heather. Bro, they hate each other. What are you guys even talking about? But no, they always pull up this scene of Courtney, like, gently holding Heather's head while singing "We Are Shearing Sheep." I like the art together. Like, I've seen a lot of fan fictions and art and edits, so I can't say meh. I like it. I like it. I like it. I just like them together because they're both like antagonistic, and I could see them dating for like maybe like a few days at most, obviously, but cute. Yeah, cute, but not for me. Yeah. Okay, next we have Sierra and Cody. Oh my gosh, Sierra and Cody. I hate Sierra and Cody. This is basically just sexual harassment, the like romanticized ship. It's gross. I don't like it. And Sierra's funny, but I'm always on that line where it's like, it's kind of gross. And like, people are like, oh, well, Cody was gross too in season 1 and even in season 2 and 3 for Gwen. And I'm like, yeah, but doesn't like excuse like the harassment that Sierra is giving to Cody. So it's going to no. It's not as bad as like Sky and Dave, but it's definitely down there for me. Guys, we're back to the ship, or we talked about it earlier, but yeah, Noah and Alejandro. It's definitely ship. People seem to love the ship. I don't see it. I really don't see it. And like, I can't put it in meh because I really acknowledge it more than that. So I'm gonna have to put like cute, but not for me, I fear. Yeah. Okay. Next is want to pay back that favor? No. Sorry, guys. Sorry. No, okay, the ship between Alejandro and Tyler is very interesting. Tyler video aside, there are some scenes of Tyler being really skeptical when he's looking at Alejandro and looking very curiously at Alejandro. And this can be chalked up to, like, first of all, Tyler being, like, not as aware and more, like, kind of, like, unaware of what's happening, so that's why he gives weird looks. Plus, mostly Tyler was like scared of getting out of the competition because like he didn't really get far in season 1, and mostly that's what I see why people like ship Tyler and Alejandro, because I think Tyler is more scared of Alejandro than anything, even if he doesn't want to admit it. But it's kind of cute. Like, it's cute. I don't know. Not even only platonically. It's cute, but not for me. Okay, nothing else. Now we have Mike. Wait, is that Mike? No, that's Mal. Mal and Alejandro. Okay, Mal and Alejandro are interesting for sure. Very interesting. Very weird, actually. I don't really like it because, like, why was Mal, like, able to, like, literally, like, grab, like, Alejandro's hand and basically, like, put him in a position where he was like not like on top, because like Alejandro is supposed to be on top of everything, season 3 literally defined that. So kind of ripping all of that power from Alejandro and suddenly throwing it on Mal makes no sense. They're like, okay, what are we gonna do now? Alejandro was the big bad and now we just have Mal, whatever. And then like Mal was like the big bad and could do anything, which he literally couldn't. Like, all he did was break stuff. But whatever. I've seen the ship. It's no. Okay, next is Scott and Mike. Okay. Wait, no, this is Scott and Mal. Sorry. I actually haven't seen this ship before. Because, like, we already have Scott and Mike. So it's like, what? No. Okay, now we have Jeff and Gwen. Okay, I kind of like this ship. It's not bad. And I really do, like, think that Gwen is kind of like maybe like pansexual or something. But I really think she could be like bisexual, but I just don't think she's just like one gender or another. I think she's very open, no matter what you think, because of course, like, your opinion is valid too. So, I really liked the episode in Island. It was a sweet episode. It was clearly all revolving around them. And I really wish we got more episodes outside of Island between them. Like a cute scene in action. Like, maybe we could, like, extend Jeff's welcome. Like, we didn't need all of that Bridget and, like, Jeff kissing at the start. Like, they could have developed Jeff's character beyond that. Because they kind of did. They did in action. But it's, like, not with, like, the other players. Just, like, his own personal thing and the aftermath. And of course, they like Jeff. It's not that Jeff doesn't have screen time, because obviously he's in Ridiculous Race. But he's way more interesting with total drama characters. I like it. It's cute. You would never really think Gwen would like actually get along with Jeff, but that's kind of the whole point. It's Jeff getting Gwen out of her shell. I like it. It's not bad. I really do like it. Okay, next is Wayne and Nichelle. Nichelle is a movie star. I really only think she's out. Or the way that she was characterized in season 1 and 2, mostly season 2, because she just like left for that contract. But I really think Nichelle is just out for the money. She's out for the fame. And Wayne, I feel like Wayne is a very easily like shippable character, because he's like kind of like optimistic and fun, and most people vibe with that. And like the characters of season 1 of the reboot, and season 1 and 2 of the reboot, I should say, are mostly like good characters. Like, they're not like antagonists. It's not a cast full of antagonists like in Pockettail Island. So I really think this ship is weird, because I've never seen it before. But I think the ship exists because like Nichelle has no one to be shipped with, while Wayne has like everyone to be shipped with. So yeah, except Axel and Nichelle. This might be on here. I'm not sure. Okay, now we have Chase and Z. I really just think they're friends. I don't like Chase. I like Z. I've heard of the ship before, actually. It's gonna get a no from me. I fear. Okay. Okay, now we have Owen and Justin. I don't think Justin really likes Owen at all. Like, they had a few scenes, but it was mostly just like Justin dealing with Owen, and Owen just like being hungry. That's literally his whole character. There's nothing serious here. So I'm going to unfortunately have to put it in no. A lot of no's here. Yeah. Now we have Z and Emma. Emma is so bad for any other character than Chase, because with Chase, at least she could be happy for a second, but Emma cannot be happy with anyone else. You want to know why? It's because Emma will always have a yearning for Chase. And I know, like in season 2, after Chase gets eliminated, Emma's like, I'm done. Like, there is potential. But from what I've seen from season 1 and them getting back together and getting, like, torn apart again and breaking up and then getting back together, just in season 1, and then you have season 2, it's like, I don't think Emma will ever be happy. And Z, it's not really a good relationship, in my opinion. It's just whatever. So it's going in no. Okay, now we have Courtney and Lindsay. Courtney and Lindsay are cute. I actually kind of like them, yeah. But I think Lindsay is a little too dumb for Courtney. I feel like Courtney is like have to be on top of everything, and of course Duncan does all that for Courtney. Eventually, like, ditches her basically, even though like they still stay dating into season 3 of Total Drama. But I don't think Lindsay would even be able to like keep up with all that, and I think they're just good friends if Courtney isn't derailed like she is in season 5. Like, season 1 Courtney is good with Lindsay. So I'm going to put it in only platonically. Yeah, that's good. Oh, here's the ship. Okay, here's Nichelle and Axel. Nichelle Nichelle and Axel are a very interesting couple. I know I say interesting a lot. Sorry, it's kind of hard to describe these couples that have like no relevance to one another, but because it really is dynamics that you really don't think about. But Nichelle and Axel just don't have any screen time, and I think this ship was only made to like kind of give more characterization to both Axel and Nichelle. This might work out because at the end of season 2, Ripper and Axel obviously break up. It might work out. I don't know if Michelle would even want to stay after like her like flunk, because like her whole arc for season 2 was coming back and doing all this, and then she gets tricked by Julia. So would she even want to come back for season 3? Like do it again? I'm not sure. I'm sure Axel would come back. If they make a season 3, it's probably going to have all these characters anyway. So like what I'm saying doesn't really matter. But like for their characters, it's just nothing. They're cute together. Like, their character designs together are immaculate. They are so cute. So, for that, I'm gonna have to say, it's not for me. But yeah. Actually. Oh, I didn't mean that. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay, now we have Damien and Priya. If this was season 1, I would say yes, all the way. But season 2, Priya literally makes me want to rip my hair out. Just like, oh my gosh, I don't really know. Priya in season 2 is literally like kind of got derailed. Like low-key like Courtney in season 5 and 3. Well, in season 3 it was just the beginning, but in season 5 Courtney was so derailed, and I really do feel like that with Priya, because Caleb and Priya's plotline was literally the only thing that mattered for like the back half of season 2 of the reboot. It was so annoying, and just because of that, it kind of like trashes on Priya's character. So this was like, I liked it, but it's just not for me now, because Damien's character also kind of got trashed with Julia just kind of like sending him home, getting the immunity statue from him. As a couple they could work, but I fear for the show it's just going to be Caleb and Priya. And I really think Caleb and Priya are a good couple, but we'll get to that later. So I'm going to say cute, but not for me. Okay, next, another Damien ship. Okay, so this is Scary Girl and Damien. Scary Girl and Damien, pretty cute. I like it. Scary Girl is crazy, but I like their dynamic, and I actually could see them getting together if like Scary Girl like had more lore about her and like kind of toned down a little bit, which I'm like, oh yeah, we shouldn't tone down our characters, but maybe she goes through an arc where like, oh, maybe doing all this is bad, even though we kind of had that episode 1, so maybe I kind of fear that her character is going to stay static for the rest of the series if the reboot gets more seasons. But it's cute. I like it, actually. I like it, yeah. Okay. Next we have Gwen and Heather. No. They have like cute scenes, trust me, but they're more friends than anything. Like, I feel like it's platonic, honestly, because like, of course, Heather's awful to Gwen in like season 1, and then Gwen gets her comeuppance with Heather's downfall in season 1 as well. But after that, like, they're pretty chill. So it's only platonically, but like, yeah. Okay, now we have Emma and Wayne. I really like this ship, honestly. I think that if anywhere this ship could be implemented, it was definitely at the end of the second season, because Wayne literally wins. So yeah, it's just a whatever ship. That's about it. It's not bad, but my feelings on it are not really. Should I put in I like it? Cute, but not for me, because I really don't have that many feelings on it. Okay, now we have Maria, and this is going to be, we're going to do 2 more, and that's going to be it. Alright, so now we have Anne Maria and Joe. Okay. I haven't really seen this ship before, so it's going to go and never even heard of this before. Okay, now we have Harold and Cody. Harold and Cody are just friends, I feel. I feel like Harold isn't really Cody's type, and vice versa. I think they're just straight dudes, just chilling out. So, yeah. I've never heard of this before either. Okay, now I've seen this one. It's Joe and Heather. Okay, so Joe and Heather are actually kind of cute together in season 5, sorry, of All Stars. I like their rivalry. I really wish they kept Joe longer. And Lightning. I wish they kept Joe and Lightning. Like, maybe if they kept Joe and Lightning, we wouldn't have as much screen time. Well, we don't really need the Mao plotline from season 5, let's be honest. But, if they extended that, I really do think that the casts would get along well together. And, of course, Joe and Heather would get, like, kind of an arc. And then Heather, like, has her arc with Alejandro. Whereas if we got an actual like good scenes together, I really could see this. Um, I really do think they work together, so I'm going to put it in I like it. Okay, I think this is going to be it for this video. Um, do not worry, Disventure Kip Season 2 Alternate Universe is coming out next, hopefully. But if you guys like this kind of content, I can definitely do more of it. I don't mind doing it, really at all. It's fun. So, yeah, this is K9BSI out.